Alright guys, I'm back round 7. I'm once again up against a Japanese player. We're up against um, Koto. We're gonna get the game underway. Um, he's playing a Luke Metal deck. This one is a much more straightforward Luke Metal deck than the one I played earlier. It is playing a Bryson and Belalba man to deal with Eternatus probably. So this one I have to be a lot more careful with how I play the game. He does not play Plant or Venom Shot. But otherwise, the list is pretty standard. 2 Zacians, 2 Zamazentas, 2 Luke Metals, 3 Jirachi. So he's going for that Luke Metal play early. Trying to get that damage lower. Go for the Frying Pan, playing Mallow and Lana. Super Scoop Up. He's trying to heal. It looks like 2 Boss. Scrapper, a board, 1 Stamp, 4 Marnie. So a much more disruptive build to my hand. No Plant though, so that's okay. 1 Durant. What does Durant do? I'm going to look this up. Lost Thunder, not Kevin Durant, excuse me, sir. Mountain Munch, discard the top 2 cards, so for 2 metals he can mill 2. So he can mill 5 at the end of the game. He's going for the Capture Energy play, setting up the Zacian, getting the Intrepid Sword. He plays 1 Capture and he had it in hand. That's actually pretty insane. I want to kill this with a... pitching the Scrapper doesn't feel good, I'll be completely honest. Because he's playing Metal Pants. But this hand is not doing me any favors. So we're going to attach to 1 Dedenne, hopefully Welder to the other, and then Turbo Strike if I can get everything off. Doesn't look like I will be able to. So I get a Boss. I can't really do much with the Boss, so I'll do this, and I'll have to pass my turn. I'm giving him free time, which is kind of unfortunate. Saucer. He does have resistance, so I can't 300 him if he does retreats and GXs this turn. Which I think he'll probably do. Marnie. Okay. That's fine. I think I have the Dedenne in deck. Oh, he's just gonna... Well, he can't do it this turn. Interrupt it again. He gets a second. He can't one-shot me. So that's important to keep in mind that Outrage will help me a lot in this matchup. Let's get the second big charm down. Let's get an attachment. Let's cherish Dedenne once again. Oh boy, this is kind of scary, I'll be honest. I don't really know what to do with this kind of a hand. Welder 2 bench. Switch. Turbo. Do 1 here. He's gonna full metal wall me, like 100% here. He didn't put any pans down yet, which he can, yeah, there it is. He can as soon as he sees the Scrapper. So I can still Turbo Strike this upcoming turn. Because he's going to go ahead and mill, and I can go Welder 1, attach Turbo Strike to bench, and just power up a pretty strong attacker. And then he'll come in with the guy next turn. He's going to grab the Marnie back. Okay. He's looking for that Swell, I think. He's got a lot of cards in hand. I don't want to stamp him just yet. I know, but I don't want to stamp him just yet. Let's go ahead and just do this for the turn. Hearth. I have to play the Stadium battle early because there's a pretty good chance the Swell will stick and I lose if that ends up happening. I'm just going to take the 1. I have a bunch of energies in hand. So, turbo. 40 damage is kind of pitiful. That's actually incredibly depressing. If he swings into me and he gets panned, then I can't kill him with outrage. Because 230, 260. Bossing up the big boy. Forcing my hand. Steel Fist. Still 230, unless he has Scrapper. Here's where I can make a risky play. A risky for like the Bisky play. I think I'm gonna go do it. Okay, we're gonna do this. He's bossing, he's setting up. Clearly he has something in hand. Like he's not just sitting here idly. So I'm gonna go ahead and double blaze, and this should rip through everything, all effects. So that's a clean. Oh, well, resistance. Sorry, that doesn't work. But now I have game on Zacian if he doesn't get rid of my hand. He has Marnie's in hand. He has Marnie in hand. Well, I got rid of it actually. He has 4 Marnie still in deck. So it's not like I'm out of the woods just yet. But I now have given myself some time to work with. By doing this play, I put myself in a spot where I can Malolana. I just have to not play into the Bryson. That's the important thing. Now I can use Turbo Drive to power up this guy or move between them. He hit the 1 Scrapper, so that does indicate that he can kill me. But he has to hit his 1 Stamp or Marnie me this turn. That is one of my last 2 welders. So the Marnie could give me a welder, could not give me a welder. I have Crobats, I have 3 Quick Balls, I have a Dedenne, I have 1 Cherish Ball. So it'll be a little bit tougher. He gets rid of a switch, he gets rid of a board and a Victini. Doesn't get rid of anything in my hand. That does indicate that I just get the game. A relatively close game 1 actually, despite the scoreline of the prizes. Well, actually, do I actually have the 1 shot? Yeah, I have Macargo, which is attached just to make sure I don't mess up. And a Lava Flow gives me that one. So a clean first game. A clean first game from me. 690, nice. Not feeling too bad. Now I can hit Kodo with the would you like to go first or second. Ideally, he always wants to go first. Because it gives him 2 turns to do something. If I go first, I can always look for the 300 as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay, so Kodo hit me with I'll go first. Okay. Match timer is unable. Everything looks good. Let's get back into game 2. Using the Anaheim sleeves. A hard year for me at Worlds that year. But it is what it is. I would love to go first, obviously. Wow. Okay, like, give me a Cherish Ball. Give me a Quick Ball. Give me anything. And I'm off to the races. I've got a super ideal turn 1. Man, stop opening your capture energy. Stop opening that. You only play 1. Stop it. Get some help. I'll take my 2. Oh! I mean, this is fine. I guess. What? Okay. This is rough, I think. I think if I'm being honest, I want to look for the Victini knockout, if I can get it. I don't want to kill with Mewtwo, because if he strips my Mewtwo, I don't really have a follow-up. But if I get the free knockout here on the active with the Victini, it force pans as well. Fuck, okay. That's okay. This is okay. We're going to go ahead and just look for a play. That's fine. That's fine with me. I get the board, get the attach, and I'll pass. I can't get rid of this hand in this matchup specifically because of all the welders in it. Any other matchup, sayonara, like see you later, like whatever to this hand, I'll make do with anything else. But it's super important that I don't burn all my welders early and lose them. So he's just Intrepid Sorting. Maybe not the strongest hand out of Taki. We'll go for a 2. He can go boss, rip my energy. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Get this. I think. Look. Take this. If I go up, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all on the line and just hit him with a 230. And if he goes up and GXs me, then I have the welder in hand. I just need to follow up with like a switch or something. So I can thin enough to where I can Crobat potentially. Then go from there. Yeah, he's going to full metal wall 100% of the time. There's no doubt in my mind that's happening. But now the question is, can I start pivoting into the Solgaleo? That says 1 Dedenne. Tool Scrapper my board. That's important that I have my second board. Dedenne. He's looking to Marnie me in the same turn. 2 Scrapper, a Scoop Up. The boss is gone. Now he's left with 1 boss on the Eldegoss. That's it. Marnie. Okay, this is a very good turn from Taki. Okay, this is super nice for me, man. This is super nice for me. I can't even complain. Like, he's gonna full metal wall me. And I'm just gonna switch Bump Stadium to Dedenne. I'm gonna take the free time I've been given to actually do something with it. That's his 1 swell. So any Hearth I play from here on out sticks. Maybe not. Maybe I go for the Crobat. Just draw some cards. I could okay. So what I'm thinking is dropping this and weldering to this. So let's start with this. Okay, that's good. Let's welder the 1, and this hand's okay. I'm gonna pass it. I'm awake. He can't kill me really, so I'm gonna retreat after this. Just throw the energies everywhere I can. If he doesn't, like, I'm just gonna start throwing energies around. It's just a Marnie again. This is all my attackers, really. The Turbo Strike guy was what I needed. Another welder! That's insane! That's 4 welders in 4 turns, I think. God damn, man. I'm high rolling. I'm definitely high rolling this game. Intrepid 1 there. Pan there. I have the scrappers. I have what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do this. No switching cards. Unfortunate. I could have done 1 active, 1 bench and moved it that way, but I know he's down to the 2 boss and has the Eldegoss only. So I can maybe let him Steel Fist another turn. But if he kills the Victini, I will probably lose this game. If he kills the Victini, I have to promote this. I'm out of Welder. So I have to look for the... This is tough. This is tough. If he goes Eldegoss Boss, switch, I'm in some trouble. No. Bold bench is full. Bench is full. I'm okay. Important to note that I could also mill him if he plays a little bit sloppy and just draws a bunch of cards. Because we are in a stalemate scenario. He doesn't want to let me move, which is good. He's correct by doing that. He's very correct by not wanting to let me move. Okay. I pulled off the play I wanted. Now I'm in the game, at least. I can't be just swept out. If I get another turn, I can Spreading Flames once again, 2 more here. Set up for the 300. Coming through from Zardo. If I have 1 more energy, he's going to switch. Marnie. I have the 2 bosses. He's keeping cards. Perfect. The 230 doesn't knock, actually. So I have to be a little bit smart about what I do. I have the switch, so I can look. I have to look for an attacker. That's pretty good. Tool Scrapper. Off these 2. That's good. I'll take it. Cherish for Silvally. Rebel gets me the knockout. I'm pretty confident here. Quick Ball for Jirachi. Switch. Dedenne. Big Charm. Okay. That's good to me, sir. Rebel GX, taking that knockout. 220 exactly. Put me at 2 prizes. That's a snipe for game if I can get it. He can't one-shot me. So my only solace is that he doesn't have... What could he do this turn? 10 in deck. He can Marnies. He can slap me. He has to go into the this one big guy. Super Scoop Up. He's trying to pick up Dedenne. He's trying to pick Dedenne up off of the board. He's trying to mill whatever out I have, potentially. Oh no, he can discard bench. Then I just look for boss, and I can end the game. Then I just look for boss for game. Every time. Into the Zacian. Taki has to discard. He doesn't have an option. His bench. But I think the 3 cards he's thinking about are really important. That's all I can really say, maybe. Crobat gets taken out. I'll take out these 2 thickies. He knows he's giving me a bench spot also. so it's not ideal. Do I have discard cards left? I have 2 hearts. I have Macargo in discard already. I just have to find the boss, I win the game. He's got a 50 power up active. He has to use active. He can't use bench. He has no other option this game. He has to find his... One scrapper's gone. He went for the Hail Mary play, which I like highly commend. He went for the Hail Mary play to try to hit my bosses, which was like the only play he realistically had. But otherwise, that was the game, and I do take the series 2-0. I think the matchup is actually pretty bad for him, considering my game 2 start, and that should have been one that he takes. But yeah, 6-1, one more. I'm in top 8. That's all I have to do. Wish me luck, guys.